Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot.
When I'm alone in my room, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind I hear my conscience call, telling me I need a girl who is as sweet as a dove. For the first time in my life, I see I need love. There I was, giggling about the names, and okay, I forgot the rest of the words.
You doing that because y'all both from Queens?
Yo, listen, that's LL Cool J, I Need Love. I just couldn't remember the words. It was in my heart today.
I see.
Yeah. Already starting.
Week 9.
Week 9. This
the
is
Cure podcast.
Yes, sir. Number 9.
Happy December.
24 more days to me being broke. Yay!
Happy World AIDS Day, Charlie Sheen.
Too soon. No, it's not too soon. He did it to himself. He is out here giving male fellatios. He did it to himself.
Happy Giving Tuesday.
Happy Giving. What is that?
I don't know, some charity shit. But happy.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
I just know a lot of schools was like asking, like, you know, donating and whatnot. So charity.
Wow.
Happy.
There's more.
Yeah.
Only. What else?
Happy podcast.
Oh,
I don't know.
Okay, there it is. All right.
Well,
so how was your week?
I am Rel.
Oh, well, I'm Marcus.
And this is the Cure podcast.
Yes. As I said, how was your week?
I mean, well, you know, Thanksgiving happened.
Yeah.
And that's really about it. That's all I did. Well, yeah, that's all I did. Honestly, I can't. A lot of stuff I did do, but I can't say it.
What did I do? Thanksgiving. Went to a party on Saturday. It was dope.
Yeah, I seen that. Thanks for the invite.
Listen, it was last minute. I wasn't even supposed to have went.
It was like some type. I was like, he's at some day party. I saw his Snapchat and all.
Yeah, listen. All I know is it was wild. I was there with some really nice friends, people, yeah, and all that good stuff. It was dope. What else did I do? I feel like there was other things that I did with my life.
I know I did other things. I just can't say it on here.
Those type things. I really just can't remember what the hell I did with my life.
Nah, actually, because, you know, I had a 5-day week. Because my last day of work was Tuesday.
Oh.
And Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Oh, you was one of those lucky. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I work in the school. I'm not saying what school, but I work in a school.
I do too, and I hate them kids every day. I hate them. Oh, did I get to tell? That's another thing. Work. Did I tell you that apparently there's people that don't know how to spell enjoy?
Yeah, I seen your picture too.
That man spelled enjoy INJOY.
He tried.
He's 21.
A killer had to spell it out too.
Oh my God, a killer was a world class spelling person. What do they call that? You know what? That's beside the point.
He tried.
He didn't try. He should have just gave up on life. Like, just get a do over, report to go. But yeah, man. I mean, I really just can't remember what I did with my life.
Shout out to our guests from last week too.
Oh yes, shout out to them.
Thank you for coming out again, Boris and Nakia.
Yes,
I hope that's
thank you. There's many people that was texting me talking about finger in the butt identification. They was really. I feel like you might be on to something. You might need to patent that, my man.
Let me tell y'all something.
Make that a hashtag.
Let me tell y'all something, listeners. He didn't want to do the podcast because he was worried about the numbers.
I was not worried about the numbers. Legit, I was being lazy. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
He was like, do you really want to do this? I'm like, hey, it's Thanksgiving. Everybody's with their family.
I was listening because I was like, yo.
I ain't gonna lie. I was actually worried. I'm like, wow, we only had 40 listeners in like 3 days.
But then
4 days.
It picked up. But I just was
over
like.
the weekend. As I said, people wasn't with their family no
and you
more.
know what's crazy? This as soon as I sent you that text message, like, yo, we might need to chill a little bit. You know, let's let it air out a little bit. Let it breathe. That's when it just starts shooting up. And that's when I see Rel on Twitter shooting his shots at any and everybody.
I'm the optimist of this duo, and he's the pessimist.
Yeah, you damn right.
I shoot for the stars. He just wants to be like wave at them.
Yeah, I mean, listen, if whatever I could do to stay alive, that's all I got to do. Well, I'm happy that it picked up. I don't know. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.
Yeah, me too.
That's all.
Okay, this has been a slow news week.
Man, listen, it has it, but
It has and it hasn't. I mean, just that, we pick out these topics every week, and it's just become harder and harder, I feel.
To be honest, I wasn't even really worried about. To be honest, we didn't even need the news topics the way I'm feeling this week. I got something in my heart that I want to address, and I just want to put out in the world and get your opinion about it. But I'm gonna save that. Right? I'm gonna save that. But so you remember? I'm pretty sure everybody's seen 12 Years a Slave and remember Lupita and how she took the world by storm last year. Was it last year or 2 years ago? Whatever.
I think it was 2 years. No, actually last year.
Whatever. All I know is. Did you see 12 Years a Slave, by the way?
Parts of it.
Oh my God. I went and saw that movie and legit was like, oh, I knew what I was going into, but I was just like, oh, I wasn't ready, really.
I saw parts of how I saw parts of Glory, but
I've still not seen Glory. Wait, Glory? No, I seen Glory. I'm thinking about Selma. I haven't seen Selma.
Parts of that too.
One day.
I need to catch up. Maybe for February Black History Month.
For the month, you just go get all the black movies, right. All of them, all of Roots.
Right.
But so Lupita was on every magazine cover known to man except Vogue. So now she finally made Vogue magazine. To be honest with you, I really don't care about this Vogue magazine thing. As we've addressed on these other shows, I like Star Wars. Lupita was in Star Wars. I was looking forward to it.
You actually watched Star Wars?
Yes.
All of them?
Yes.
All 50 of them?
It's only 7. This would be 7. It's only 6.
That's what they said about Pokemon 150, and you said there was more.
And I stuck with them up until 4 or something, and I gave up. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I don't even know where to find Pikachu at this point.
Apparently this, it was, we're going off topic, but I was teasing my godson. And apparently there's over 800 Pokemon now.
Yeah, they could kiss my ass. So, listen, as I said, I'm a Star Wars fan. I just read an article where it said Lupita, all of her parts in the movie, her role, she had let's say, she wasn't a main player, but she had a nice medium-sized role. All her scenes have been, majority of her scenes have been deleted because the director didn't like the way she, I guess, portrayed her character.
But you know what that means? You know what that means? That DVD sales is going to spike because it's going to probably be
deleted scenes.
It's probably going to be in there.
Yeah, but now
they're smart.
Yeah, but now they
know people will only pay 20 something for the movie. But if you really want that deleted scenes, you have to pay 25 for the DVD.
Yeah, true. But my whole thing is now it's any little thing. White people probably wasn't that much happy about her winning the Academy Award over whoever.
They can kick rocks.
Because now they're coming at her she was doing CGI, and it's really hard for an actor to relate to a role when it's not really them doing it. But they never seen that happen with an Academy Award winner. What the? Come on, guys, really? Bad enough y'all cut her from the movie.
They just find anything to bring us down.
Man, listen, it's
like I say this every show. I got nothing against white people. I'm pro people. For you be white, blue, Puerto Rican, Spanish, red.
I used
purple.
Yeah, okay. We don't agree with the green people.
I
piccolos. But
I just honestly wish they stop hating on us when we do achieve something high.
Listen. We, as I said, we will. I have it in my heart. We're going to talk about all of this every type of people, race, creed, ethnicity. We're going to talk about that towards the end because I got some things I got to say. But yeah, so I'm a little blown about that. I'm still going to go see the movie, but I guess now I'm going to have to get the DVD to see Lupita.
Can we talk about something sad? This is a guy who actually got to see it
before he died. Yeah, I seen that.
He had cancer, and his one wish was to see it.
That was dope.
And it was dope too. It was dope just due to the fact that he got his wish fulfilled, but was sad 3 days later he died after seeing the movie.
Yeah, I mean, that kind of stuff happens because, that's probably the one thing he was holding on for, and then once he saw it, he didn't really feel like he had anything else.
Star Wars killed him.
You know what? I'm not even going to do that with you.
Okay.
Listen, the Force works in mysterious ways. Now he's just a part of the Force. Once he died, he became more powerful than we could ever imagine. Okay. So, now let's switch to politics a little bit. Well, somewhat politics. So apparently there's a tell-all book coming out about Bill Clinton and Bill and Hillary Clinton's relationship.
So Monica, I'm that mad.
It's not even about Monica at this point. But like, it's basically, I'm gonna just highlight some of the things it's talking about. Bill was a hoe, which we all know. It came to a point where Hillary took Bill to a clinic and was demanded that he takes an HIV test. The results was negative, but
make sure he's not no Charlie Sheen.
yeah, pretty much. But I mean, but listen, Bill a hoe, but Bill ain't out here giving male fellatios and all that other shooting crack. Listen, Bill was one of like the unofficial first black president. Bill ain't about that life.
You didn't know that.
Let me stop. But there's that. Let's see.
Who he was on affair with?
And you know it was Monica, but he cheated with multiple people.
Oh, okay.
But so is that, and also
who's supposed to be writing this tell-all?
I have no idea. But also this kind of hit home for me because I'm like a history buff and I've been stuck on like the Kennedy administration for the past year and some change. Bill Clinton tried to have an affair with Jackie O or Jackie Kennedy in the mid 90s while she was 60 years old.
She probably did it.
Bill is sick.
She probably did it.
Listen, I don't know.
She probably wrote this tell-all.
Bill, she's dead.
So,
okay.
She probably had an assistant.
So, yeah, Bill, you're sick. A 60-year-old woman, like, what the hell?
She, published this around this time. So this way I'll be long dead and gone.
Bro. Oh, so the people that's making the book is Blood Moon Productions, and it's called Bill and Hillary, This So-Called Thing Called Love. Whatever. So, I feel like this was put
Bill
out.
and Hillary is like today's Nicki and Meek.
What? Elaborate.
They are.
How?
I don't know. They just are. Like, Hillary is doing the most right now. And you know how Nicki was on tour and Meek was just chilling in the background. That's Bill right now.
I mean, listen, that's fine. That's totally fine. Because guess what? I feel like, to be honest, what my thought was, I feel like this came out because Hillary started to pick up some steam.
Oh, you know that, and the white people.
They was like, oh no.
Well, not that.
Oh no.
The white Republicans don't like that.
I wouldn't be surprised Donald Trump had his hand in this. He was like, yep. Speaking of Donald Trump, did you hear, a little off topic, but kind of not, did you hear about Donald Trump meeting with the black pastors trying to get the black vote?
Yeah, I heard, but I don't know. I heard mixed things. I heard it did happen, and one of them was coming from him on Twitter or something like that. It was funny too because he had tweeted, and Chrissy Teigen was like, "So why are you announcing it?" He said he's not trying to report it as get votes and stuff.
I seen that.
And Chrissy Teigen was like, "Oh, so why are you announcing it?" I'm like, "Go ahead, Chrissy."
Yeah, she got that baby in her and said, "I have no more fucks to give. I'm saying everything."
Right.
But yeah, so apparently it happened, and there's some preachers that's coming out calling the ones that showed up to the meeting prostitutes for Donald Trump. And they're prostitutes on the pole. Don't let the black pulpit become a pole. For respectable preachers to be called prostitutes on the pole is very insulting, demeaning, and misogynistic, to say the least. I don't know how I feel about this because I kind of feel like, as a black person, after hearing all the things that Donald Trump has said,
he was doing this for endorsements?
Duh. So I feel like, if I was a black man,
this happened at Trump Plaza.
I'm trying to read now. I'm trying to catch. I don't know where it happened, but I wouldn't be surprised. It probably did. But my whole thing is,
where was ISIS when you need them done?
Man, listen, ISIS ain't going. You know what? I'm not going to even go there with you because the next thing I know, I got people kicking my doors down, and I'm too skinny to go to jail and get no.
This is the only time I feel like you would need ISIS to shut Donald Trump up.
Man, listen, if the ISIS did that,
they would be American heroes.
No, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. It'd be like one of those things. Like you did it. It'd be like Mulligan. No, they still be assholes. No, we still ain't like them.
I can see Obama saying, "My man."
Nope, not co-signing this. Marcus does not feel this way. Nope, that's all around. Nah, I have nope.
I mean, I'm sure. But if iTunes listens to this, they
nope.
Though.
So apparently, let's see. There's the meeting lasted for 2.5 hours. They said the vibe in the room was pretty okay. Trump was sharing his life story, playing up his Presbyterian faith, all this other stuff, talking about serious issues of black unemployment. civil unrest, all these things. Mind you, he just recently was bashing the Black Lives Matter campaign and all that. So I'm just saying, I feel like if you went to this meeting, they said 50 ministers showed up. It was at Trump Tower. 50 ministers showed up. I feel like all 50 of you might be the dumbest people alive. This man is doing nothing for us. He's just trying to get votes.
They probably went there for the free food. Cause I know I would have went.
What? No.
For the shrimp cocktail.
No. Hell no.
I feel like it would have been the best.
Man, please.
I want to endorse him, but I just go there for the food.
Man, please.
Especially if it happened at Trump Plaza. What day was this? I should have went.
Man, please. You couldn't pay me enough to step in the Trump Tower.
Mm-hmm. But for shrimps? Well, I bet they had the best pasta in the world in that place.
Nope. So, and that just no.
Why?
I almost thought about it. You almost had me. No, I'm not doing it.
What other food groups you like?
Listen, it's no amount of food or money that would make me go to Trump Tower.
So if he pay you $2 million, you tell me you still not gonna go?
Nope. 2 mil? No.
What about 50 mil? Yeah.
Nope, I'm not going.
What about 100?
I'm going. My kid's gonna call me a sellout. I'll be like, but shut up, Billy. You are going to school for free. Oh my God.
Technically, if you go put him in college, he's not going for free.
Oh no. I'm gonna flip that money. It's gonna be investments. I'm gonna buy Harvard. I'm gonna own Harvard. I'm gonna have a library in my name.
Okay.
But
they just don't get a ticket down by like Bill Cosby.
Oh, you know what, you bastard. Oh my God.
I'm in the Charlemagne of the podcast.
I guess. That's just, you were just shooting that all off. You know what? Never mind. Before we get into more depressing news, I said I wasn't going to talk about this, but I still.
Donald Trump is always depressing.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's going to get worse, but I feel like this was a what the fuck moment of the week. I'm pretty sure this is old. People have heard about this. Wu-Tang recorded the albums like last year or 2 years ago.
They still alive?
Yo, don't disrespect the Wu.
Oh,
whoa, what's wrong with you?
I didn't know that.
Pretty much they recorded all these tracks, and they only made one single copy of the album that they auctioned off. It got bought for millions. It was undisclosed how much. I'm still pissed at the fact that they can't sell it or have it played mainstream for 88 years.
What was the album called?
I don't care. 88 years. My grandkids ain't gonna know what the Wu is.
I mean, is that a good marketing thing?
88 years? Bruh.
I mean,
80.
It's 20 years later. We still listen to Biggie.
88 years. Yo, we are 25 now. Do the math. 88 years?
We probably 6 feet under, but
that's depressing, son.
I mean,
they ain't gonna know what Method Man. They ain't gonna know METHOD man.
Actually, it's probably gonna be your great grandchildren. Wait, let me do the math.
You do that
two,
while I sit here and I'm gonna have a single thug tear fall out my eye.
I mean, 5 + 8 is you'd be like 133 or something like that.
You know what? So listen, since we're going, this was the start of the depressing news segment because like the Wu was my childhood. You do that math. I'm gonna address some more topics. The God,
88 + 25.
The God,
113. 113.
Yep. Great grands. But since we on this trail of depressing news,
unless you have a daughter that gets pregnant at like 16.
You know what? Shut up. So as I said, depressing news. One of the gods of basketball is retiring at the end of the season. Kobe is leaving us, son.
I was like, teacher is out there somewhere crying.
Yo,
he was a diehard Lakers.
Oh
fan.
yeah, man, what?
Like, no matter what game you played him, man, he will always pick the Lakers.
I remember we used to play live, and it was nobody. It was Smush Parker and Kobe on that team, and he would bring them thinking he was going to win.
And it was like he didn't know no other team. Sorry, teacher, but yeah, he didn't know no other team. It was like only the Lakers.
Man, listen,
and that was so annoying.
Yeah, but listen, Kobe is retiring.
How old is he?
He's 37.
Yeah, I can see it coming.
I mean, yeah, but my childhood, it's over, son. It's over. Shaq left. Iverson left.
It was a meme I saw. Kobe. They said we still got LeBron.
Did you compare LeBron to Kobe?
That's what the meme said. I didn't know.
Yeah, cool.
The meme said that.
Legit, I'm not going to front. Like, when I read that Kobe retired, I was in my car.
He wrote a nice poem, though.
Yeah, he did, but I pulled over and was like, yo, I had to put on Jay-Z's song Cry and was like, yo, I just got to ride this out for like a couple replays. Like,
let me see if I can find a Kobe Bryant poem. Hold on.
Talk
amongst yourself.
Oh, great. But yeah, Kobe's retiring. You know what? I'll give you 5 minutes
Dear
to look at your
basketball.
poem. Here it goes.
From the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary. Wow. Okay. Dear basketball. From the moment I started rolling my dad's tube socks and shooting imaginary game-winning shots in the Great Western Forum.
So you got to read all of this.
One thing was real.
Okay.
I fell in love with you.
All right.
This is deep. This is like some Will Shakespeare shit.
Well, William Shakespeare?
Yeah.
Can you not talk?
As a 6-year-old, skip my part. As a 6-year-old boy, deeply in love with you, I never saw the end of the tunnel. I only saw myself.
I'm about to play
running
Jay-Z
out
song, Cry.
of one. Then he came on to say, "Love always Kobe." But
Oh, you done?
yeah.
Oh, okay. I was going to play this in the background.
Love always Kobe.
I was about to say I was going to play that in the background as you read that. Like,
I ain't gonna read that whole shit.
I was asking you.
You wrote an essay. I ain't got time for that.
I asked, but I mean, this is what you just chose to do. But yeah, so other than that, let's just get into the rest of this.
I hope he has like a good life outside of basketball, though.
I'm gonna miss the sneakers.
I want to know what the white girl that he raped thinking.
Oh my! What is wrong with you today?
I just want to know.
Holy hell!
I just want to know. Like,
man, listen.
Is she trying to get some of this endorsements?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm not doing this with you. I'm not going here. So,
what did Shaq say?
Shaq Shaq said some good things. He was like,
Kobe did it.
"Can you dig it?"
Kobe did it.
I mean, listen, I'm not touching that topic with you. So, in other depressing news, we have you heard about the shooting of Laquan McDonald in Chicago?
I heard some of it.
So, a cop proceeded to shoot him 16 times after he was already down. And if you haven't heard about it, please
I actually saw
go.
the video.
I refuse to watch that. Stuff like that. I refuse to watch. Like, why? Because legit, only thing you're doing is counting down the minutes to the end of someone's life.
You know what? You know, Power seen it. It was on the Breakfast Club on Revolt.
Oh yeah,
and they were showing it. It was kind of sad.
I refuse to watch it. But this, in regards, as you know, Chicago, where everybody, Chirac, where black people are getting killed.
That movie came out already.
Yeah, I actually did. People were pissed at Spike Lee about that.
Wait, it came out?
Yeah.
When?
I don't know. I've seen people talking about it, that they seen it. Maybe.
Really?
I guess. I don't know.
Don't quote us because we could be wrong. I don't think it came out yet because the trailer just came out like last month.
Oh, well, last month. You know what? Whatever, yo. It ain't whatever. So I just called it shot.
Don't tell me it went straight to DVD.
It probably did. Spike Lee ain't had nothing good since he got game, son.
I thought it was Do the Right Thing.
He Got Game came out in 98. Do the Right Thing was 92.
Oh.
So, yeah. So, basically, ever since Chicago's been in uproar, and for Chicago to be in uproar, the place where blacks are getting killed and executed, like, I want to say daily. I mean, yeah, on top of America, but I'm saying this is where most of the black-on-black violence that Fox News likes to talk about occurs. But for them to be upset, whatever. So now, Monday, Jabari Dean was charged for making an online threat to kill 16 white students and staff on the University of Chicago campus over his frustrations of McDonald's death.
I mean, can you blame him?
Yes.
Oh.
Well, how can you? You know what? So he's posted a threat on World Star Hip Hop website saying that he would shoot 16 students starting at 10 a.m. Monday morning.
Wait, he posted a video?
He posted a threat on World Star.
How did his video get approved? And I posted up a fight and they didn't approve it.
Because your fight wasn't nothing.
It was like 20 seconds and it was just white people acting a fool in the bar.
Because it wasn't that real.
And this was like 2 years ago too.
Okay, see, you're bugging. So it said, quote from the video, it says, "This is my only warning. At 10 a.m. Monday morning," he spelled morning wrong. He put morning like when you mourn someone.
Oh, maybe he didn't.
Oh, maybe.
So
You know what? I'm not even going. I'm going to the campus, the university, the quad of the university. What?
I'm about to say, technically, I thought he did a video, so how he was able to write it?
Or you know what? Correction. These niggas that I'm reading it from spelled morning wrong. Holy, I'm glad you caught that. Holy hell.
Wait. It says the post captured by a New York teen who provided the screenshot. That person didn't know how to write.
Listen, but he knew how to spell M4 Carabin and two Desert Eagles,
Carbine.
fully loaded, carbine, whatever. Shut up. I ain't just. Oh God. So he's gonna execute 16 white. You know what? I'm done with this. But people are stupid. Why would you use this moment? Because you know white people are looking for the only reason to be like, look at them.
I know. And you know who making the worst too? George Zimmerman, because he be throwing shots.
Can someone please put a book?
You don't know how badly I wish I was like a better hacker.
Bruh.
I want to find
listen,
okay, you want to tweet? Let me put out your location.
I don't condone violence, but whoever would be the one to get George Zimmerman out the paint
ISIS
would be, I'm not condoning that one, would be a god. He would be revered in the community.
ISIS would be American hero.
Like he would go to jail and they wouldn't even touch him. They'd be like, yo, you're good in these streets,
ISIS
son.
would be American hero if they got rid of Donald Trump and George Zimmerman.
I'm not addressing that, but I'm just saying, if someone got George Zimmerman out the paint,
they're not even American.
they would be treated like Lucius was treated in jail. Like they would be doing ciphers with my man, just chilling like, yo, you're good in these streets.
George Zimmerman is not going to jail.
I ain't talking about George Zimmerman. I'm talking about the person that got rid of George Zimmerman.
Oh.
Yeah, he would be popping.
Go ahead, ISIS. Do it.
I'm not doing this.
I choose you.
I'm not doing. Where's Patrice when you need her? Oh God. Oh God, Patrice. What the hell, Patrice? So, yeah. ISIS. Like you mind? You're like every time you throw this ISIS, you call them for ISIS. You're like literally shutting my brain down. I just don't know how to respond.
Because you know deep down that you want them to take out these two men.
Nope.
Everybody wants to see Donald Trump.
Nope.
6 feet.
Nope. I'm not.
Everybody wants to see George Zimmerman 6 feet. Who's out there better to do it than ISIS?
The United States government, the IRS.
Obviously, they didn't do nothing. George Zimmerman's still walking.
That's Florida. And they
let's
stupid.
Try again. ISIS.
You know what? Nope.
This is the only time I will be on ISIS back.
All right, when the government come kick your door down, you on your own.
The government knows.
So listen, I want to stop there because the last two things I want to talk about, I feel like, you know what? No, screw that. I'm sorry. Misquote. Got confused. So
misquote.
Yeah, I misquoted myself, but we gonna keep the edits. This is the blooper reel. So, did you see the Soul Train Awards?
You know, I saw part of it, then Walking Dead came on, and I was like,
I heard Glenn's alive.
That was last week's news, man.
I don't watch the show.
That was last week's news.
How is he alive?
The guy
they ate someone else.
Yeah. he hid underneath for garbage.
So what's the end game?
I was like, go Glenn.
So what do you think the end game of Walking Dead is? Like what's
Glenn is like the Ryu of the Walking Dead. Or the Liu Kang.
Yo, so as I said, what do you think? Like, what's the end game of the Walking Dead?
For some reason, I think they're gonna. Well, like they already said that they're not gonna end it the way people think, because the way people was thinking it was gonna be all a dream.
That would be like
that would be too obvious.
That would rob you of like a whole experience.
But Walking Dead got 2 more years. I feel,
bro. Let's be honest.
Maybe
you wake up right now. You wake up tomorrow, right now, and it's like the Walking Dead outside. I'm ending it as soon as I wake up.
How?
I'm killing myself.
Oh, I mean, that would be crazy, because what happens if they finally care?
You always say that, but I guarantee all these zombie games I've played lets me know I have to end it, because I'm not built for that.
Yeah, but they don't. You don't have the mentality of thinking like they probably have the cure.
You listen. I'm ending it. They still ain't give me the cure for AIDS.
How you think? But how you think Magic Johnson's was?
Oh, you know what, Magic? Listen, Magic ain't. Man,
he got
listen.
The cure. So
Listen.
he's the Walking Dead.
Brain blast. AMC, call me. I have a script out there for you. Oh, it'd be dope. They need to put Magic in the show and be like, yo, your blood reverses the zombie effect.
Nah.
Yes.
I think people are just gonna get mad.
But can you imagine?
Because when they dead, now they got AIDS.
What do you? Hey, listen. The better of two evils.
Because basically, how you kill the walkers is you stab them in the head. So by giving them AIDS, you go just probably get them like a shock.
Yeah. Okay. I'm at the AMC. I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna come back about it. I'm gonna come back with it. Don't worry. I got time. I'm gonna come back. But back to the Soul Train Awards. I feel like it was a dope. Like, this is the first award show I think BET has done in years that I was like, this
honestly,
is great.
And I, because I was also flipping back and forth from The Walking Dead with commercial, because the commercials actually worked out perfectly. I think the last part I saw was either Jill Scott when she won the Lady of Soul Award,
yes,
or the Cypher.
The Soul Cypher was so dope.
The Soul Cypher came before that or after?
I can't remember.
I just know before. So
I just know the Soul Cypher was so dope. I was like, yo. Matter of fact, shout out to them.
Go ahead, Eddie. Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
Word.
What's that girl name? Layla? I don't know. Go ahead, Casey.
You know what? I'm going.
They was going in. He like, ooh.
Okay, all
like,
that
wow.
though. I wish y'all could have just seen the neck and head movement he said when he hit that.
That's why Gerald Levert was. I mean, Gerald Levert. Eddie Levert. I rest that guy. So,
man, listen.
Eddie Levert was like, looked like he was about to pop a blood vessel singer.
Listen,
and Casey looked like he just got through doing one of his crack sessions.
I'm not even gonna go there with you. Whoever got. You know, he had a hearty laugh after that. Let's stop. This man put the mic down and had a hearty laugh. He made himself laugh. So whoever hired Erykah Badu as the host was like, that man. What? They deserve a raise.
Yeah, they do. But you know what I tweeted?
What?
I said I feel like Prince is Prince white?
Prince is half.
Okay, I feel like Prince is the male version of like soul and pop, and Erykah Badu is the female. So they're the queen.
I can see that.
They both queens.
I'm not going there. Don't you disrespect Prince. Don't disrespect Prince.
It's just that I feel like Prince. No, they both got good fashion sense. Did you ever watch? Did you watch Erykah Badu's Breakfast Club interview?
Yes, I did. But
I learned a lot from her. But that award show.
You know what I've learned? I didn't really.
Did you listen to the Call Tyrone?
Listen, I already listen.
She was going in.
Listen.
I didn't know Erykah Badu was so funny.
Listen, Erykah Badu is hilarious. I've been following her on Twitter since day one. I just
know she had a Twitter.
All I know, you need to get on Erykah's Twitter. Her Twitter is dope. So listen, all I know is that I was reminded that. Well, let me not jump ahead of myself. So if you watch the show, Erykah Badu threw a shot. It wasn't even a shot. It was like a punch to the face, a Ronda Rousey style kick to Iggy Azalea's jaw. I'm gonna see
if I can find that audio and post it onto the to this podcast. But
hang on one second. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes. Who is this? Iggy Azalea. Yeah. Hey. Oh no. You can come because what you're doing is definitely not rap. Yeah.
And Iggy has proceeded to go on Twitter like Iggy
this is
does.
Today. We're recording this podcast Tuesday, December 1st.
And Erykah made this shot at
8:41
on Sunday.
Yeah.
On a Sunday?
And she waited 2 whole days that had passed.
Yes. So she just went on Twitter.
Technically, she waited a whole month that passed. I'm sure somebody could have told her. and the award show was recorded almost a month ago.
Listen, all I know is
and whoever's at that award show and then tell her, yeah, I'm not her real friends.
Shit, none of her friends was there. So listen, all I know is that Iggy went on there and was like, it's about to be the end of 2015, and people are still throwing shots at me about my accomplishments in 2014. First of all, Iggy, if Erykah Badu says what you're doing is not rap, you take that on the chin and you respect it.
Everybody is saying that.
Listen, but not even about that. You have to think about it. Erykah Badu, if anybody knows rap, Erykah knows rap. You want me to tell you why Erykah knows rap? Because her vagina has spawned the seeds of God MC's children. She has a baby with Jay Electronica.
I just found all of this out on the Breakfast Club interview.
Oh, Jay Electronica, Andre 3 Stacks, in the DOC who are rap gods. So if she knows rap, if she gonna tell you can't rap, you can't rap. I'm just saying.
The only person who didn't look out from that child support payment was Common.
Yeah, Common. Listen,
he lucked out.
I don't even, man. Listen, Common.
She probably don't even need child support checks.
All I know is. Also, you know what? In that same breath, there's another quote where she was like, "As you know, I'm the queen of neo soul, but people say I have the common effect on rappers that I make them change their clothes, wear crochet hats, shoulder pads, and all these things." So they've banned me from all hip hop awards with a sign saying Erykah Badu, leave our rappers alone. I agree with that.
You know, she just released a mixtape too on Friday.
It's dope. I have it.
I actually heard it one time, but for the songs that I did hear, I like it.
Erykah Badu is like this, man. She make you want to have a baby to her music. Listen, that's all I'm saying.
She said she don't like that title Neo Soul on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, she did, but I mean, I don't know.
I mean, what else would you want to call it though?
Soul.
She said Neo sounded like it came from the white people.
Yeah, it did. It did. But, I mean, I just want to take this time to address the fact that Iggy Azalea is in the box with Meek Mill when they don't know when to shut the hell up and just stay low.
I think as Meek is a real rapper.
Yeah, that might be the difference.
Iggy is just like, I don't know what she is.
Man, listen, all I know is Iggy just...
She's a complainer. She's not a rapper.
Iggy's Vanilla Ice.
No, he can rap too at the time.
Can he?
At the time.
Can he?
He's better than her.
Name another song, name a song.
I mean, I don't know none of this.
Oh, okay. I'm just making sure.
But that one song was better than hers.
I ain't gonna front. I bumped Fancy a little bit. Fancy was alright.
Fancy got annoying after like the second week of me hearing it.
Meh. So that's all I have for today in random entertainment, famous people, really crazy news.
Like good like titles for these segments.
Yes.
What was your friend said last week? That's part of the show.
Listen, all I know is also I want to take this time to address, or should I save our listener feedback for the end?
I got some feedback too, so I'm gonna save that. I was gonna save that for the end.
Okay, we'll save it for the end. So it's time for the questions. Did I say questions right?
I had, so let me tell you. So for the consultant with the cure segment.
There it is. I couldn't think of it. There it is.
For that part, somebody, like two people, I have an update actually too.
Oh.
So, but two of my, I guess, coworkers.
Oh.
I don't know how to say this.
Okay.
I don't know how to say this. Sorry, I got distracted.
Oh gosh. If that shows up, I'm going to be so upset.
I had two jobs. One I can't tell you about. The other one, well, not tell you about, but I can't say it on air. The other one, I told you I work at a school. And so the one that I can tell you about, I looked in my mailbox and they actually left a letter with a question, and I honestly left it at work.
Do you remember what it's about?
I honestly didn't read it. I know it was about because one of them is suspecting a child. Oh, so yeah, I know it was about that. There was two. One of them was suspecting a child, and the other one I want to say it was about STD.
Well, listen, we'll have those for next week.
I gotta find them.
We'll have them for next week.
As far as the other update one,
yes, sir.
My friend heard us when we talked about the her interracial relationship type of thing. And come to find out, that's what I actually did on Saturday.
They broke up.
No.
Okay.
He proposed.
Oh.
So
Ginger baby. Nah, let me stop.
Oh, yes. Speaking of Ginger baby.
Nope.
Why?
We'll save it for the end.
Okay.
We'll save it for the end.
But yeah, he proposed, and
that's dope. Congratulations to you, friend.
Yeah. So she said actually we didn't really help her.
I mean, I think
I was listening and we didn't really have an answer.
I told it,
but we just had like
situations.
Scenarios. Yeah,
you know what it was, because our guest threw us for a loop when she said, "Well, I did this." I was like, "Oh, well."
But I mean, she was like, they fighting. She was like,
"We're watching the basketball game."
She was like, but she actually took some of the things that what we said to hold, and
I mean, listen. We tried to help.
She said she wasn't going to leave him regardless anyway because of this.
We try to help. We try. Sometimes we help. Sometimes we don't. Because I also have an update. I've been meaning to tell you this is a late update now that you reminded me. Remember the girl with the Tinder guy that never met up?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she took your advice and she cut him off. She was like, she gave him one more chance. He BS'd her again, so she cut him off. And now,
so she hit him up.
She hit him, gave him one last shot, like I said, and then when he gave her BS again, she cut him off.
That's what you gotta do. Just
and then,
one more shot.
And now, happily enough, luckily enough, she's talking to somebody else and is very happy. It's going good.
I want to be invited to your open bar wedding.
Aw. Aw. But yeah, so.
Send me the address, thekillpodcast@gmail.com.
So as I said, we try to help. In that instance with your friend, I felt like it was nothing else we could do. It was really comes down to her decision.
That sounds like one of our, well, now that you said about your friend, we had 2 success stories. So we doing good.
I mean, yeah, we're not doing, listen, we had one we didn't give help, and we got 2. We 2 for 1.
Right.
Listen.
And
all
this
right.
is our 9th week.
Yeah, so I ain't bad. So, all right, first question we have. I'm going to, all of them are dating based questions, nothing crazy this week.
You know what I meant to say too? Sorry,
what?
before you start. We 2 months in.
Oh,
I meant to say that last week when we got distracted.
oh, 2
Which
months.
I'm actually,
Hey.
I'm going to go off at the end, but okay, continue
Okay.
your story.
Hey, 2 months. So the question says, so I've been dating a girl for about 5 years, and I just found out from my siblings on a drunk night that no one in my family likes her. What should I do? So, you want to go first?
No one in your. So let me get this straight. One of the family members was drunk, and
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
and blurted out, "Oh, nobody like your girlfriend anyway." Or
Yeah.
boyfriend. Was this a girl or guy?
It was a guy.
One. This is okay. Huh.
Yeah. So I think that you should say
Immediate family.
he said siblings, so probably so.
Oh, so he
So
got
this is
brothers and
this is what I
sisters.
think. I think you should say, "Fuck them." That person makes you happy, so you stay with that person.
This
Who
is
cares
a
what they think?
Complicated situation.
It's not complicated at all.
It's not, but it's a complicated situation because who knows what you need best other than your family at times.
But at the same time, if this person makes you happy, who is your family to make you feel like you
it's
shouldn't
like
be
what
with
we
them?
told the interracial girl last week.
Or tried to.
You know, it had to come to the point. Well, I feel like that's when you're dealing with racism and like people just not liking you. That's different. You say go ahead. It's like
I say fuck them, and you do you, like, because now you're gonna break up with the girl, and everybody else gonna be like, yeah, she's gone. Meanwhile, now you gonna be lonely listening to Adele by yourself.
Hey. Well, then you might kill yourself.
That's exactly
because Adele is. I don't know what this album did to.
Oh my
a lot
God,
of people, but
she's like, she just keeps finding the right dudes to piss her off.
And mind you, she's in a happy relationship, so she's just holding a grudge right now.
Yo, typical women stuff. Typical.
I don't know. I guess just go with your advice because I honestly don't have
I'm
none
screwed.
right now.
Because at the end of the day, your family gonna have to do one or two things. They either gonna have to get with it or
But
get
then
lost.
that's when, like, okay, so this is the pessimist side. That's when, like, okay, is your family gonna come to your wedding?
If they don't come, that lets me know everything I need to know. Because if y'all don't care to come to one of my joyous occasions, I don't need y'all around me. That's my thoughts.
Why they don't like her though? I feel like we need a backstory to this. Like,
I mean,
we need a reason why they don't like her. Like, is it actions? Because actions does speak louder in families. Like, or is she standoffish? Is she like?
I mean, yeah, that would be nice to have background info.
We need background info. So
but
I
at
can't
the same
honestly
time,
say anything right now.
Yeah, but at the same
time, I feel like there's a story behind everything.
Yeah, but as I keep saying, as I said, if that person make you happy and she doing good by you, screw it. Ride that till the wheels fall off.
If you give us an update, we would like to know. We need more backstory to this because I would like to give you a helpful advice tip. But hey, he said go through it, so go through it.
Yeah, if you want to give us anything else, that'd be dope too, and we'll try to help you again. So I hope that helps. Next question. What are your suggestions on how to go about breaking up with a significant other if you've been dating for some time and you guys have mostly everything split in both names?
Yeah, cheat.
Huh?
This is another tough one. Where are these questions coming from?
Yo, I don't know what.
I'm like, is these people our age?
So,
I'm like, what the hell?
Yo, that's that Adele. Yo, Adele make you go through some stuff. So listen,
everything's split in their names.
Yeah,
like
so,
they even sharing accounts and stuff.
I guess so, and they're living together. They basically married.
And these people our age.
So I'm assuming it's no age, but I'm assuming this was in the
email. Take what's really important.
So I already know where you're going with this,
and try to stash it away secretly.
This nigga playing, he over here plotting like he about to go through a divorce, and they gonna audit his accounts.
And a couple of months later, just like cheat, so I get caught.
Wow.
I don't know.
So
my thing is, our age.
So here's what I think. I think you should. You know what? I'm not mad at that idea.
See?
That's original.
Because honestly,
that is original.
Honestly, if y'all our age, you got the rest of your life to still go.
First of all, if you are our age, I'm not putting anybody's name or anything of mine.
That's why I'm asking. I mean, there's people who get married at a young age and they do share everything, but
listen. But that doesn't say they're married.
Well,
yeah. So
that's kind of.
I think what you should do is, if you're not happy, you should just sit that person down, let them know that you're not happy. Let them know and give them the chance to either try to work it out, or if you feel like you're past the point of working it out, you let them know, listen, I think we'll be better off as friends, which usually means nothing.
You should use that thing that we talked about 2 weeks ago.
The cheating app! The breakup app.
The breakup text, yeah.
What was it called?
The breakup text something.
Oh, yeah, it was. Yo, listen, spend $80, get the highest package, tell them to put that Adele CD in there, and just hope for the best, yo. But nah, just break. I guess you just got to be up.
You want to cry. I don't think you want to listen to Adele. I mean, if you honestly over it, you should listen to some like I know she don't like me. I'm not gonna shout her out.
Who? Keisha Cole?
Yeah.
Keisha Cole make you want to thug and key your man's car. You don't need to go listen to Mary J.
Or Jasmine Sullivan. You should listen to Jasmine Sullivan.
Jasmine Sullivan will have you. Jasmine Sullivan's like the black Adele though.
Yeah, but
that's the word.
But actually, no. Jasmine Sullivan make you want to bust windows out of people's cars.
That's why I said that's worse.
Yeah. So, but they the complete opposite.
That's why I said the black Adele.
Yeah.
Okay, so as I said,
listen to some Jasmine Sullivan after you break up or during the breakup, and don't listen to "I'm Not Gonna Cry" because you are gonna cry.
No, you go listen to Mary J. 7 Days, Monday, a friend of mine.
That's what you should play.
Tuesday.
I tell you, they act like you cheated.
I should have cheated. Oh, act like you cheat. Listen, you just got to be up front. It's going to suck, and let them know. I mean, if you feel like you're willing to give it one more chance to see if it can work out, do that. But if you're done, like, you just got to call it quits. And in regards to y'all having, like, shared accounts and houses and everything, how long is your lease? Because there's going to be a very...
Or actually, Frank, can you crash on the couch? I'm gonna be homeless. I'm just keeping it real.
Like, listen, like, I don't know, like, that's the hard part. Like, I could tell you how to break up with somebody, but like how much money? Like,
this is a girl or guy that sent you this?
This, I believe, is a girl. Yeah, it's a girl.
Oh, okay. Just go on Google, get a random penis picture, have them look through your phone, and be like, "Yo, what is this?"
But what if the person is dating a girl? How does that work then? I'm saying a fact.
Just go, just go on Google Images, get a random breast pic, a nice breast pic.
Make sure it's a big plump one. It got to be meaty.
Yeah, it got to be like a E size or something. And just, I don't know. Just get caught. Our
field goal percentage is about to drop terribly with these questions this week. These hard, son.
Yeah, right.
Listen, I just felt like you guys gotta do what you can, try to break it up as amicably as possible, and try to hopefully y'all can be friends enough until the lease is up, and then you move on and get the hell out of there. So
that's real. So if you have any more questions, please email us.
Oh, we have one more.
Oh, we do?
Yes. And I lied. It's a sex question. Okay. So,
This is gonna be a long podcast, so I'm gonna let you know.
Why you always give them more? Let them just listen.
Okay.
Or do you want to save this? You want me to just leave this question for another time?
No, you can say it.
Okay. So while being intimate with someone, there should be some type of euphoria. What do you do in the case where you like the person so much, but they cannot satisfy you in bed without having to give them a full blown map of your kitty? How do you do that? How do you even start that conversation? How do you even start that conversation about about you not being satisfied? This was worded crazy.
What's crazy? I just had this conversation with someone actually this past weekend.
Yes.
They she was saying the same thing about her. I'm just, what it is. I'm trying to word it and phrase it without like giving it away because I know they probably going to hear it.
Just spit it out. Spit it out.
But she said the same thing. She's like, she's just not being pleased enough, and the times got shorter, and she just don't know like what's going on. And so
that's a you problem, sweetie. That's you.
So
let me stop.
I told her pum pum must be good or something.
Yeah, it could be that.
But what I think should happen is spice it up.
Yeah.
I swear, people need to read 50 Shades of Grey.
No.
Yeah, this nigga gave me so many ideas.
No.
Like, I wish I was rich. I would bring a bitch to the red room. And, like, yeah, some
get your life together, son.
I would bring her to the red room and like get some like floggers and like
he says floggers. Okay,
some ceiling shit like to handcuff her up to the ceiling, and I mean that's what he did.
So I'm gonna take a page out of your book. Cheat.
Don't do that, especially if you really like him.
Cheat.
Don't do that.
Listen, my whole thing is
just
I guess
spice
try
it
to
up.
Try to spice
Watch Kama
up
Sutra.
that, or you just sometimes you got.
Is that still on Netflix?
Is it? I never knew it was on Netflix.
It was on Netflix.
Wow. So I think you should just try to do your best to give them the map, like you said, and if it doesn't get better after that, cheat.
Don't cheat.
Or leave.
Well, don't leave neither. Just, I don't know. Tell him what he needs to do. There we go. A map.
Give him the map.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't fail, cheat.
But like move left, move right, do your dance on that floor.
Cheat. So that's all our questions for this week.
If you have any questions that you would like to submit, please email thecurepodcast@gmail.com. And if you go on our website, www.thecurepodcast.com, go to the contact info section, and I think you could submit a form, I'm
sure. And if that doesn't help, if you want to hit us directly, you could DM us or hit us on the phones.
I'm actually going to make it an option where you could submit your email anonymously. But
I was about to pull a Big Sean and just give y'all my number. If y'all got questions, bitch, call me.
Okay, and then if we blow up from this,
you get a new number.
Okay.
But I'm not going to do that.
So should we go into our rant about our review, or should I go into our nerdum news first?
Listen, you could do. This is gonna be long. Nah,
mine's not long.
I don't really have a. We bringing the rant back this week. I had something, but we could do.
Actually, we got the same thing. Tell you the truth.
Do we? No, I don't have a rant about that. I told you, I have something in my heart. I'm gonna bring it up.
Oh, you talking about the
no.
Should we talk about? Should we do the topic?
I mean, we could do the topic. You want to just do the topic?
Or you want to save it for another? I mean, we already at 53 minutes.
We are talking about the times that we are doing. I felt like this is supposed to be invisible. It's supposed to be like the fourth wall. They're not supposed to know.
They're gonna see it eventually.
Anyway. Listen. I felt like I'm gonna just touch it a little bit, maybe, or should you think I should just leave it? Because this has been eating at me for a while because it just keeps coming back up.
Do you think if we save it for next week, you still be interested?
Yeah, I could do that.
No, I'm asking.
Yeah, listen,
do you honestly think if we save it for next week?
It'd be better because then we could possibly get somebody that I could ask my questions to. We could get the representative.
You know what's crazy? Because honestly, like I said, I'm pro-human, so it don't faze me.
That's
so
what I said.
I honestly asked one of my friends their opinion, and I kind of was Googling like the topic that you asked.
Yeah.
And it's basically the same thing.
But listen, I was told when I was brought it up.
Are we gonna do it?
Huh?
Are we gonna do it?
What do you think, sir? What do you think, Mr. Muhammad? You the producer. What you want to do? I'm here.
The show probably gonna be a hour 20, the most.
Man, listen. You do yours, and if I feel it in my heart after you finish, I'll go for it.
No, I mean this is your topic.
No, listen.
I told you what I did.
No.
They probably gonna fast forward this part.
Yeah, they probably are going to fast forward this part. And I'm not mad at it. So listen, fuck it. I'm going here.
Okay.
So basically, the past few weeks.
Pull up my stuff then.
The past few weeks.
Okay.
I've been in situations that made me really question certain things because based off the way we were brought up, as everybody knows, we're cousins and how everything goes in our family. Like, we've given you insights to our family. It's just certain things that was brought up to me that really made me feel a kind of way.
And what's that?
So it deals with, I guess, the plight of the Black American versus the West Indian. And I'm not really going to go where some of my friends that might listen to this, I'm not going to go where you think I'm going to go. Because I really don't have a problem with people I loving and celebrating their culture. I don't have a problem with that. I have a problem with the people that use their culture to think that they're elitists and that they think they're better than Black Americans because of the stereotypes that they were told through white people or other people of their descent or things like that.
Honestly,
that
you taking all the words out of my mouth right now, because that's the same thought I had. That's
like, I don't like. People told me I need to have representation of a Caribbean on this to talk about this. I don't think I have to because I'm not really bashing you. I don't have a problem with it. My problem comes from. I'll give you examples. It was a time I was on Twitter. And I seen someone talking about a Caribbean person. I would never date a Black American person.
I think I remember that.
And I said, why? Yeah, because I texted it to you. I said, why? No response. Then someone else chimed in, who was Black American? And was like, because Caribbean dudes is better. I'm like, why would you down your own people? If that's your preference, if you rather be with a Caribbean person, that's fine. But you don't say one is better than the other. You just be like, yo, that's my preference right now. I like the woolly bounce while I'm chilling and eating all that sort of shit. That's fine. I just have
I got a question with that. Was the person Caribbean themselves?
Who, the girl who said it? No, she was Black American.
Okay.
So, and her reasoning behind it was because she likes the dynamic of the family and how they're all together. And I was like, I didn't know a family was Caribbean, like, exclusive.
Yeah.
That's when I have my problem. I have a problem with people that say things that I deem to be ignorant or like uninformed when making a response. Like the whole stereotype of Black Americans being lazy workers and things like that. It is
it's funny. So let me cut in real quick. I asked my friend about his response. Like I said, it's not only his, it's like multiple Caribbeans I asked.
Oh, I was going to bring up people that I talk to too.
When you sent this question, I sent it to all my Caribbean friends. And like I said, basically the overall summary synopsis of this is, for one, I'm going to read this. I'm quoting, I think that this competition comes from the idea that Americans are lazy and have access to everything at their fingertips. On the other hand, immigrants are typically from third world countries and had to fight for everything they have. When they come to the U.S., that fighting spirit remains the same, and they tend to outpace the American counterparts.
Which is everything I was going to bring up, because that's what my Caribbean friends has told me. They call it the immigrant spirit.
And I feel like it's great to have. Cool.
It's great.
Nobody's taking that from you.
I'm not.
I mean, it's just due to the fact that stop complaining about how Americans lazy, or stop complaining about only in America. Like, if you have a serious problem, then get out.
I'm not even going to go there.
I have to go there just due to the fact that you always hear it, and it's just coming annoying. Like, yo, like I said, I'm pro-human. I'm for everybody. You could be from like planet Mars. And if you're human, you're human. It just stop bringing that up. Like, I hate the culture. I want to say,
you know what? I might be able to take the words out your mouth. You know what it comes down to? what bothers me about it, I'm not going to say they have to leave or anything like that. It just reminds me, it's like, yo, when someone pulls you over, whether you're a Jamaican, Trini, or whatever, you're black at the end of the day. You're still going to be treated as a black person, a black man, a black woman. So for you to down over black people, you're no better than what the white people have been doing to us for years, centuries.
And I feel like that's the next thing. Like, Caribbeans always talk about their own people, but always want to date.
No, see, I don't want to go
date the whites.
I don't want it to come
date
in.
The
I don't want
and then get mad when all of this. Like,
I don't want it to come.
I
don't want it to come across like we're bashing or anything like that. That's why I'm trying to keep it in the middle, because I know we don't have somebody to represent. And this is something that I want to bring up another time when we have a guest that can speak their side. And if that's okay with you, we could do that. But my whole thing is, like you said, they date outside of their race. That's fine. I don't have a problem with that. You love who you want to love, date who you want to date. My problem at the end of the day always comes back to, if it's like it's a negative connotation to just be a black African American. Like, people will come up to me, oh, you're trendy or you're this. I'm like, no, I'm African American. They go, oh. Like, why? Like, that bothers me. And a friend has told me, said recently when talking about me, they was like, oh, is he Caribbean? They was like, no, he's African American, but he's real sensitive. Like, he has a chip on his shoulder about these things. I don't have a chip on my shoulder about it. As I said, I don't have a problem about Caribbeans or anything like that. My problem always comes to when it's an elitist idea, when it's like they feel like they're better. When you try to make it seem like I'm better than you because I come from an island.
And it's bad enough that we get it from like the whites. Like,
that's
we down on each other, but it's bad enough we get it from the whites. Like, come on now, let's see. Let's look at the society that we live in.
That's my whole thing.
If anything, we should be standing next to each other, trying to, uplift one another.
That's what it comes down to. Because as I said, majority of my friends are Caribbean. I love them.
Majority of my friends are Caribbean.
I'm Caribbean. Listen, I don't have a problem.
Yeah, intimate female.
I don't have a problem with anything like that. As I said, I keep trying to say, because I don't want it to come across like I'm attacking. And as I said, I'm open to having this dialogue when we have a guest. Patrice is already volunteered, because me and her were talking about it today. It said that she's willing to come on the show and discuss this. So maybe we could open this back up. I just wanted to talk about it because when this happened to me last week, and it's been reoccurring like week after week, it's been constantly eating at me. And I just wanted to address it. I just want to make sure I wasn't bugging. When I feel like black people, Caribbeans, we are all black at the end of the day. We should be a united front, especially at times like this when white people are taking any power they have to try to break us down and kill us like dogs on the street.
Honestly, when like this topic comes up, I honestly just stay quiet because it's pointless. It's a pointless argument at times.
Sometimes,
and I've seen this argument like cause friendships at most too.
It is a pointless.
That's sad.
It is a pointless argument, but at the same time, I feel like what I've learned, because I used to keep quiet too. What I've learned is that when you don't say something, you allow the negative, the uninformed stereotype to continue going on and on. Like, for example, another one. You know the stereotype, like how the girl said, the family structure of Caribbeans are better, which is probably true. If you go based off of certain things that's going on in the world. But I feel like,
she going based off her own probably life and life experience. She don't know that for a fact.
Listen, people have come to our family events and been like, this is the first time I've seen a black American family like this. I just want you to know, like, when you make these
Jacksons.
Listen, I'm not even going to go there with you. I just want you to know, like, when you have these type of statements, that you don't want to make broad statements without really having fact or anything behind it. Like, if you're going to make, like, when I make statement, if you're going to make a statement, be like, to my knowledge or from what I've seen up to this point, you can make, that's all I want to say. That's all that really gets to me, is when you make these uninformed statements. It bothers me because it's like, it usually happens to people that I associate with or people that I'm around. It bothers me because it's like, yo, you really think like that, and you're a part of this world, and you're going to bring offspring into this world, and you're going to continue this cycle that, all right, I'm all over the place. I'm literally rambling all over the place. My biggest thing is I just wish we could get back to a time how it was with like I want to say in the 60s when we were all a united front for one cause.
We never, because we will always be in competition, just thinking we're better than one another. So that's never going to change.
But that I wish it could, because that's what it comes down to. Like, if we can ever get to be a united front once again and fight for one cause, white people wouldn't be able to get away with the things that they did. You've seen the power that we had when we were all one united front. You've seen what we did when we had the Million Man March, when we had people doing sit-ins and things of this nature.
And it's sad the only time when we get together is when a white man like shoots
a black
one of our own.
Exactly.
We only get together for like a good month, and then we back
because
hating on each other.
Because everybody's in groupthink. Once it's no longer hot and on social media, people don't care about it anymore.
That's sad.
That's pathetic. But that's all that was bothering me. And as I said, I hope I didn't offend anybody. It's just thoughts that was in my head. I have a lot more, but I really don't want to just keep rambling about it. And I hope not to offend anybody. It's just things that that bothers me. Like, I feel like, yes, you have your immigrant spirit, but don't this thing, like, all right, there's things that happened in this country, systematic oppression of black Americans, that yes, you came with your spirit, but your spirit wasn't affected by this oppression that's been going on for years. That's been plaguing our community, or making it like white people letting it be known you're not good enough to do this, or you're not good enough to do that. Y'all were privileged enough to come over here with the mindset of, like, I want to compare it to like a small child when your parents could tell you could do anything if you put your mind to it. And I envy that. I do envy that, because
I mean, at the end of the day, also is also how you brought up in your household. Like,
yes, it is.
If you got the mentality, if your parents had the mentality of like you have to fight for what you really want, you do that. It's not only in Caribbean families that happen.
That's what I wanted to get down to. Like, stop trying to make it like these things are socially exclusive, and continue to, like, anything that is positive. It seemed like anything that was positive was placed on them, and everything that's negative is placed on us. It shouldn't be like that. And if it's going to be like that, it shouldn't be black people that's continuing that narrative.
Right.
That's what I all get down to. I just want it to be a unified front between all different types of blacks, races, and all that. That's all I had to say.
I have love for all of them, except for one group, but I'm not going to say it on with this podcast.
You better not alienate no guests, because I hope I didn't alienate nobody. But I just wanted to speak my mind. That's how I felt. I meant it, though.
Begins with an H.
Huh?
Hey,
nope, not doing it. Not doing it.
Some pretty ones, like what's her name? Fancy from Jamie Foxx show.
Oh, Fancy was bad,
but I just can't. Okay.
All right.
So we've been getting some, I want to say, great criticism.
Oh, the feedback has been dope.
And we've been getting some, what the fuck do you mean? Like last week. This is directed towards you. I seen you was going off on social media.
Oh, man. You want me to? I guess I'll keep going. So listen, people, I'm going to say this one more again. A podcast is the equivalent of Netflix. We record on Tuesday. It will be out on SoundCloud and iTunes on Wednesday. From Wednesday to whenever, till the end of time, till Steve Jobs comes back and destroys the internet, you can listen to our episodes. This is not like radio. You could come, you can listen, you could text us, you could tweet us, say whatever you want. The episodes are there forever.
My thing is, I don't think people understand what a podcast really is.
No, podcast is still new. It's the newest thing. It's coming. It's up and coming, but it's been here.
Honestly, yeah, it's been here for literally almost a good 10 plus years. It's just that it's coming. It's making a comeback. A podcast is basically what y'all do in your journals, in your blogs.
Yes.
We just voicing our opinions and concerns on this platform.
And we try to make it funny so y'all will listen to us.
There's no music interruptions unless I decide to want to make cuts and, cut out, but okay, commercial break. No.
Listen, and if we do have music, it's going to be me a cappella.
And until we have endorsements or whatever the case may be, that's the only time you would hear us talking this, straight randomly. That's what our podcast is. It's not radio.
Yes.
So I need y'all to get that through y'all head right now.
Because that upsets me when people be like, "Oh, I missed your show. When can I listen?" No, it doesn't upset me. I actually be happy when people text me and be like, they want to listen to our show. It excites the hell out of me. Like, it gives me a rush that you would never explain. Yeah, you can understand.
There are, however, two types of podcasts. There's the one that we was doing before this, the live Blog Talk Radio podcast.
Well, callers. Which, by the way, I maybe one time only, I would like to do it. Bring it back.
No, let me finish my record because I got an announcement at the end of this. And there's this pre-recording, like what he said. We record on Tuesday and release Wednesday.
It's Netflix, man.
So yeah, just
same way you watch House of Cards.
It's like let us do. We recording. Let us be great at this, even though we're not great. But let us be great. Like, let us live. That's my little rant towards this, because, like I said, people don't understand it.
And another thing.
People don't understand the difference.
And another thing. Nature Box, where's my stuff, son?
We never...
Shut up! You got to put it into the universe. Nah, let me stop.
And I do have nerd news, but I'm just going to speed through this real quick.
And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Another Men in Black is in play.
Wow.
With a female this time.
Really?
Yeah. If you're in the New York area, Manhattan is getting a new area code 332.
Why?
As everybody knows, this is December 1st, so ABC is bringing that 25 Days of Christmas nerd news, along with this Christmas update. The Winslows is coming back to TV.
Which Winslows?
Colin Harriet is going to be on the
what?
A Lifetime Christmas movie.
No. Is Steve coming? What about Laura?
I don't know.
What about the girl that went upstairs and did the porno?
I don't know if it's exactly Colin. Are they? Playing Colin Harriet, but they back together as a couple in this movie.
Lifetime is ruining all of our stars, son.
Fantasia sung her hard out on the BT. What was that? This award?
Soul Award.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
Soul Train Awards.
Why didn't they get Karen White to sing her own song is beyond me, but continue.
I don't know, but Fantasia signed a new deal, so she's going to be releasing new music in 2016.
No.
And this is a rumor, but I honestly believe this source a little. For the iPhone 7, Apple may ditch the headphone jack, so you may have to have Bluetooth headphones.
They removed the headphone jack.
This is a rumor so far.
Only reason I get the iPhone is for the new set of headphones.
And I'm Terrell, and this has been your Nerdum News.
You ran through a lot of things that ate at my heart.
Because honestly, couldn't find nothing good. So I was like, oh, okay, let me just say all of this.
You ate all of these things that ate at my heart.
So shout out to Manhattan getting a new area code, though, 332. So it's 917-332-347-212-516.
They changing all the area codes?
No, Manhattan just getting a new one.
Oh, no one cared about 212 anyway.
But yeah, that's been Nerdum News. Anything else?
I mean, listen, you have all the gems. You told me you had gems on top of gems.
So I submitted our podcast to all. Wait, you know what? Let me not even bring this up because I needed to go through first. So
I'm glad you caught yourself.
Okay, like I said, the Cure Podcast website is up. Check that out, thecurepodcast.com.
Yes.
As Marcus stated that we want to do live shows again, I think I found a way.
Yeah, I want to have like at least one episode where we can have like callers say something.
I think I found a way, but however, we need to do this within the next month because I got a free trial going on.
Oh God! So you know what y'all could do when y'all hear this episode?
I actually need to play with the program, but
that's fine. When y'all hear this episode, if y'all stayed with us this long, could you text us or something? Give us times that would be good for you. Because if I do this and there's no callers, so help me God, I'm coming to houses.
And that's the thing. We're going to have to probably record on weekends because I feel like nobody's gonna do this at this time.
Yeah. So,
like he said, text us or email.
We gotta catch them on the snowstorm. We ain't nobody doing nothing.
Well, that's my free trial be up by then. Because the way this weather's going, 1 minute is cold, next minute is like shorts weather. And yeah, I think that's really about it announcement wise.
Also, as I said, next week Patrice will be on the show. She's coming back.
So are we renting in the studio?
Yeah, we're gonna do that because once I put the idea of what I was gonna address today in my rant, Patrice was like, I have statements, so we will be bringing Patrice on the show.
Okay, so I guess you will catch us in the studio. Hopefully, Soundcast will let us come back.
Dave.
Yeah. So, I also want to address last week's show. Everybody was like, "Oh, you're so quiet." If he was only you knew.
He was probably the most functionally dead person in the world last week.
If only you know. Let's just say that. I mean, we had Henny, we had chicken, we had.
Oh my God!
We had a lot of things,
bro. When I came home and ate that chicken and mac and cheese, I don't remember going to sleep or finishing it.
So we was having fun last week.
Shout out to Boris again.
Shout out to Boris and Dave.
Dave.
They really shout out to him because I don't know what happened after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that's really about it.
That's about it. Yeah.
News wise,
that's the way it is.
Hour 15. Sorry for this long show.
And he keeps bringing up the time. Listen, they enjoying the ride with us. They enjoy this. Ride with me. Vibe with me, yo.
Let's see. Follow us on our social media. Honestly, if you go into the curepodcast.com, all of our social media is there.
He's being lazy.
I am being lazy.
Follow me at Damn it, I hit my mouth on the mic.
Exactly.
Follow me on Instagram at Everybody Hates Marcus. One word, no spaces. Follow me on Twitter at OneWavy_7. That's 2Vs_7.
I'm actually going to tweet this show to Twitter because I want my IRL Twitter handle.
You've been talking about that since we started.
I'm still fighting with them.
You ain't getting it.
I send them like multiple emails from different emails. So, but yeah, follow me on Twitter. I guess I am _Rels with a Z at the end. Instagram, I am Rel. And hey, follow the Cure Podcast on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes, sir.
Check out our website. It's still improving. Like I said, we have a partners.
Listen,
Cubicles and Curls. Thank you. We actually have this is on you. I don't know what's going to happen with those people that we supposed to be.
Oh, listen. We ain't gonna talk about that because we still working some things out.
Okay.
But shout out to some people that's been showing us love. We come from Queens Pure podcast. They've been showing love, so we appreciate it. And yeah, we have some big things coming for the new year. So just ride with us. We growing. I know y'all keep saying y'all need some structure. Well, fuck it. This is a podcast. I don't really know how to structure a podcast because we just talking. I want it to be a conversation.
Yep.
So if y'all listen, we just want to entertain y'all, and this is like our diary. This is like our way to vent and entertain each other.
And please tell the difference between our personality. He's the more loud and
I'm very hype
one. I have like a laid back, chill personality, like dry comedy type of personality.
Listen,
so
I have dry comedy too. I'm very sarcastic, but I feel like that's been your role since we were like 5. So I can't take your notch. Like I have to let you have your lane.
I honestly feel like it's a Libra thing because Taylor does it too.
Oh God!
Shout out! Oh, and shout out to our cousin, our oldest cousin,
Ginger Babies.
He's actually expecting his 3rd child. Shout out to him and
that man gonna be broke for life.
I'm just calling them the Thompson family.
The Ginger Babies.
Shout out to them. And yeah.
So
what's the song?
Oh, the old school jam of the week. Okay, here we go. I don't even know if I really have an old. You know what? Since we talked about Fat Belly, what's her name on Twitter again?
Fat Belly Bella.
Yeah, since we talked about Fat Belly Bella this week, we're going to just give her.
Call Tyrone.
No, it's too obvious. You gotta go to what album was this on? Let me see. Sorry for holding y'all up, but it was on Mama's Gun. It's called Green Eyes. Just wait for it to vibe out. But
I'm gonna say it's taking a long time.
This is gonna take a while, but we ain't gonna be here for it. We might not make. I can't talk. We might not reach the mountaintop with y'all, but it's a dope song. So thanks for listening to us this week. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Sometimes place you wanna go, where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see the troubles are all the same. You wanna be where everybody knows your name.
Goodbye.